Welcome to chapter 6 of Breaking Free, Breath More. This is Ruthie's Pretty Things, and I'm Brandy. And we're going through this book 2 chapters at a time every Monday. You're welcome to join us or just watch the videos. I don't know. Anyways, we are moving through chapter 6 now. It's to experience God's peace. And we're going through the discussion questions in the back of the book. So if you'd like to comment on your opinions on each discussion question, that would be awesome. Number 1 is God's peace an infrequent surprise or the ongoing rule of your life? Let's see. I wouldn't say peace is an infrequent surprise, and I probably wouldn't say it's an ongoing rule of my life. Of course, I want it to be, but I don't think. I think I live in God's peace a lot of the time, but I do know there's circumstances, situations, depending on who's involved or what it is. I mean, I can respond and live in anxiety over it, and not in peace and turmoil. So I know I trust God to take care of things, and sometimes I just have to remind myself, or sometimes somebody else will remind me. But I'd like for that to be a habit, just the way I am, to live in God's peace, right? When we all love to be in that place. So in answer to the question, I wouldn't say it's infrequent, but I wouldn't say it's a completely ongoing rule of my life. So that's what we're working on, right? Number 2, at what point does a Christian receive the peace of God? Well, I know it's available to us as soon as we accept Christ into our lives and choose to believe in Him and walk through life the way He wants us to. So I believe it's available immediately. But at what point do we receive the peace of God? And I think that's when we accept it, when we receive the gift and take it and unwrap it and put it on, right? So, and part of that process, like even Beth Moore was saying, is you have to lay down every single part of your life that you may be trying to control what's happening, or and you know what control is. Control is an illusion. We never have complete control of our lives. And if we're living as Christ followers, we believe God has control of our lives, and we have faith and depend on, for our futures and our present, God's perfect will for our lives, and that He knows what's coming, and He is going to take care of us. And so I think laying every single thing down, even like Beth Moore was saying, giving Him control over every part of ourselves, even if we have to have God reveal some things that we aren't giving control to, that until we do that, we won't have the peace. God's not able to give us the peace that He has available to us. So that's what I think about. What point does a Christian receive the peace of God? So number 3 is, what part does authority play in God's peace, which is kind of what we just talked about. We give God complete authority over every part of us, every secret part, and the stuff that's right out there, the things that we think, our household, our kids, our marriages, our finances, we need to give every single thing over to Him so that we can have the peace that is there for us, because we'll have peace knowing God's taking care of all those things. So I think a complete authority is key. Number 4, what part of the phrase "peace like a river" means most to you? And I liked what she said, that it doesn't say peace like a pond. It says peace like a river. And the difference between a river and a pond is what? A pond is water standing still. A river is flowing and has life, and it's constantly moving, and it's big. And I want big peace that moves throughout my life in every aspect. is quashing my anxieties and turmoil, free, and replacing it with the river of peace. So that's the biggest aspect I love of it, is the vastness and the actual movement, that it's always moving. So that's the kind of peace I want. Anyway, so it's great going through these two chapters. We'll be doing 7 and 8 next week. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 and 8 next week on Monday, and I hope to see you then. And you never know, I might post something in between that has nothing to do with this book. But but as far as the book goes, I'll be seeing you next Monday. All right, bye bye.